Hello, I'm Margarita and welcome to this week's show. Square Enix, the company behind the legendary Final Fantasy series, have reportedly been trying to convince Microsoft this needs to happen. This is in regards to Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn coming to Xbox One. Game director Naoki Yoshida has said Square Enix are in talks with Microsoft about bringing the currently PlayStation and PC only game to their consoles, but one big problem stands in their way. Xbox Live rules currently stop massive multiplayer games from working across platforms. He's also said, "We really want to do an Xbox One version. The thing is, A Realm Reborn is all about cross-platform compatibility. Anybody from any platform can play together. We don't want to split our community into people who play on this platform or play on that one." So we're currently in talks with Microsoft, trying to convince them that this is what needs to happen. Director of the Legend of Zelda series, Eiji Aonuma, has admitted that he was a little overzealous with the number of tutorials in Skyward Sword, making experienced players have to endure loads of them before actually starting the game. Now, with Zelda Wii U, that'll be a thing of the past. Aonuma is opting for a more helpful approach to in-game tutorials rather than bombardment, stating, "In a game, it is when you get stuck, when you want that help. And I kind of front-loaded all that in Skyward Sword. It really doesn't help to get that information when you don't know what to do with it. So that was a real learning experience for me, so I'm going to be careful to not do that." Zelda Wii U was announced by Aonuma himself at last week's E3 digital event, showcasing a vast open world and the potential dangers that lie within it. The alpha for Destiny was only released last Thursday, but Bungie have already made visual improvements within the game over what's in the current alpha demo, according to senior environment artist Jason Sussman. Feedback from the first playable version of the game have been highly positive, with players praising most aspects of the game, but bigger and better things are promised by the beta's release on July 17th. Sussman also said, "What's really cool for me personally as an environment artist is that the game is already looking better than what people are playing in the alpha, which is really cool. It's like, hey, guess what? This is only going to get better." Destiny is set for release on September 9th on PS4, PS3, Xbox One and Xbox 360. Furthermore, a white PlayStation 4 with Destiny bundle is also being released on that date. At Sony's E3 conference last week, Little Big Planet was announced for PS4 and set to be released this November. In this game, Sackboy has 3 new friends: Oddsock, who can wall jump, Toggle, who can change sizes, and Swoop, who can fly, thus enabling a fun, diverse multiplayer mode. Little Big Planet 3 will also include much more in-depth stages and many new features. Now, not only is it available for PS4, you can also grab this great new addition to the franchise for PlayStation 3 as well. According to Nintendo of America boss Reggie Fils-Aimé, the Wii U is currently placing second in the infamous console war. When asked about if the Wii U could ever outsell its competing consoles, Reggie stated that it already had. To quote, "The dirty little secret is if you look at the life-to-date numbers. Between Sony and Nintendo, they'd be pretty close in terms of PS4 versus Wii U, with Xbox coming third." He continued to say that he doesn't think Nintendo needs to release a new console after the Wii U's lack of sales since launch, but new games recently or to be released, such as Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. Wii U, will lengthen the life of the Wii U. He may have a point here. Although Nintendo only managed to sell 310,000 consoles at the fourth financial quarter, sales skyrocketed at the release of Mario Kart 8, increasing sales by 666% in the UK alone. Is there another upcoming game that can boost the Wii U even further? We'll have to wait and see. That's all we have for this week. Do you want to see Final Fantasy XIV on the Xbox One? Or are you more interested to see what Destiny has in store for the future? Who do you think is winning the console wars? Whatever your thoughts are, leave them in the comments below. And if you missed the last episode, you can catch that right here. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter so you never miss an episode again. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.